Thanks for clicking on to Nubian Breed Tarot. I am your girl Nubian Breed. Today we'll be doing a video on my beautiful Capricorn. With that being said, anything resonate, like, comment, subscribe. It helps my channel grow, and I'll be very appreciative of it. This is a general read. So with that being said, I hope everyone is doing good, keeping those vibes high, knowing that the energy you give out is the energy that you will receive. So make sure you give out those high vibes. All right. With that being said, let's get into the video and see what the lick read. We're gonna start off with some angels, messages, divine card to get any advice, messages, conclusions for my beautiful Capricorns. Okay, so for my beautiful people, let's see what's going on. All right, what do we have for my beautiful Capricorn? Messages, advice, conclusion for my beautiful Capricorn. Okay, for my beautiful Capricorn, what's going on with my beautiful Capricorn? All right, beautiful Capricorn, what is going on with my beautiful Capricorns? Okay. Whatever this is, my beautiful Capricorn, this is what's surrounding your idea. All right, person, place, a thing. All right, have options. All right, my beautiful Leos, I think have this also, options. All right, so for some of you, when I look at options, I look at opportunities. So choice to make. All right, power prayer. All right. So for a lot of you, this is your solution. When I look at prayer, I look at meditating. I look at you just going inner, one with yourself to, decision or reevaluate or solve a problem. All right. But the power or the solution is prayer. All right. Next, we have throat chakra. All right. And that's speaking the truth. All right. Encourage. All right. So for some of you, this is saying speak up for what's right. Discernment, see the truth and stuff. All right. Speak truth. No lies. You have faith. A lot of you have to do what's right. All right. A lot of you have to embrace the future. Embrace what's yet to come. And you know why? Because it will be divine magic. The impossible will be possible. All right. Trust in the process. The power of prayer. All right. With that being said, let's get into some ace playing cards to see who, what, and when for my beautiful Cap. Okay, so we have the King of Swords. All right. When I look at the swords, that's your intellect, your thought, your mind. All right, your words. All right. If it's a person, it's Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. King of Swords, I just look at a bold leader. I look at, this is probably represent you, strategic in his thoughts, all right, who's very bold. I see a friendship. I see this can also mean someone in control, maybe someone getting counselor. All right, this is an authority figure. This is the card of you reflecting. All right, reflecting and embracing the future. All right, this is you speaking truth with this throat chakra card. This is affirmation. So for some of you, you need to stand up for something or speak truth. All right, about what happened or what's going on, or see the truth and stuff. Something. All right. What else for my beautiful Capricorn? What is going on, my beautiful Capricorn? All right. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. All right. When I look at the Ace of Pentacles, all right, it's a person, place, a thing. That's your Virgo, your Taurus, your Capricorn. This is a new job, a raise, a promotion. This is an investment. This is new income. This is you being successful. This is you getting that new chance at that materialistic, physical, wealth of success. All right. That's your new beginning. All right. If it was in reverse, it will say stressed out about money. All right. People being greedy about money. All right. What else for my beautiful Capricorn? What is going on? So if you worry about that job, that promotion, that raise, or just that new beginning when it comes to some income, your finance, or your materialistic wealth, I see you getting it. Last but not least, the conclusion, I see the Six of Swords. All right. When I look at the swords, I see you taking this necessary transition. All right. For some of you, it can be moving away, relocating. But I see you taking the necessary change you need to get whatever it is. When I look at the Six of Swords, I also see harmony. All right. For some of you, I see sorrow. For some of you, you'll be relocating, going on this journey. All right. I see a renewal, and you getting out of this sadness, and you moving on for whatever it is. You know, having the faith to embrace whatever is coming next. Prayer can change anything. So let's get another conclusion before we move on to the quick and easy tarot. All right, I see the Five of Pentacles. When I look at the Five of Pentacles, I see you being in a low vibe, you isolating yourself. For some of you, you worry about financial, you're going through financial loss, but you know, you already had that new job. You already got that Ace of Pentacles. So I know you probably feeling that it's not going to happen to you being in a low vibe when it comes to you. For some of you, this is your health. I see ill, all right, poverty. All right, this you isolating, but don't give up, all right, because you will get that Ace of Pentacles. Move into the quick and easy to see exactly who, what, and when for my beautiful Capricorn. All right, what do they need to speak up for, and who do they need to speak up for? And when you look at those Pentacles, once again, that's that Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. If it's the Ten of Swords, all right. This is you getting over these problems, all right? You're not facing problems, all right? You are not facing problems. They won't go away on their own. You will need courage to overcome them. A long period of trouble and suffering ends with courage and hard work, all right? This is a card of you being stagnant, all right? This saying do not be stagnant. Take action. You are in an intelligent rut. Ideas. Look for ways to stretch your imagination. This is also saying the problem to, you know, the answer to your problem is within you. Ten of Swords upside down. I also see having the courage to get through whatever this is. If you've been having that illness, you know, with that Five of Pentacles, I see you getting out of that, you know, getting that good health and getting out of that low vibes or whatever it is that had you feeling that way or whoever it was. Card of overcoming. I'm gonna go with this card right here. All right, this you being on the defense. Assault. You're just ready for whatever it is. It's a card that's telling you no matter how bad it seems or no matter how far the trouble seems, like it just won't stop. You just know that you gotta get through it. All right, you gotta get through it. Okay. Just know that the answer to the problem is inside you. The Seven of Cups. All right. When I look at that Seven of Cups, control of it. Be disciplined. All right. It's saying that you just need to get more structured with your thought and think more clearly so you can not be confused. This is a card of saying that your decisions, your judgment, your are clouded. All right, you're not seeing stuff clearly. If you look at the card, you see all the cups. You know, it's different stuffs in the cups, so you have to be aware. This is saying that, you know, others may deceive you. You may misinterpret reality, wishing for something that you know that's not going to happen. This is a card also saying that you do have options and opportunity, whether you realize it or not. This is also saying a possible unexplainable event may happen, but you have to take actions, the necessary actions to get the positive outcome. And we already know that with that Nine of Wands, you know, you will get that positive outcome after you get over whatever it is. The conclusion is the Four of Cups upside down. And when we look at the courses, that Pisces, that Cancer, that Scorpio, and when we look at the Four of Cups, I'm saying that you just need to get out of that low vibe and look for new ideas. Also, it's saying that your heart is heavy and empty right now because of the things that was going on. But like I said, you just need a structure, put discipline in your life, and think of positive thoughts and keep positive things in your mind. All right, cultivate positive thoughts. All right, even through difficult time, because that's what's going to get you out of whatever it is that you know feeling or going through. Because you remember that it's the answer is within. So if within is negative, then what you're gonna give out is negative. All right. But some of you say that with all those opportunities that you have that you don't even realize that you have, you know, some of them are the reason why your judgment is clouded. All right. Don't lose your scribe. Don't lose your idea, your get up to do things. Because you don't cultivate that positive thought, if you don't speak truth, like it said, if you don't believe in divine magic, all right, if you don't understand the power of prayer, if you don't have faith or embrace the future, all right. So with that being said, what was surrounding your read was star, and it is in reverse because right now low vibe is whatever is going on, but just know that message is within inside you. Have faith, know the power of prayer, and know that you will get through this problem. All right, you just have to open yourself up to new ideas and know that you can't be stagnant, and know that you have more opportunities and more answers to these problems than you realize. With that being said, let's a conclusion for our beautiful people. All right, so we have, it is more blessed to give than receive. All right. All right. With that being said, my beautiful Aquarius, I hope everyone have a great day. Keep those vibes high. Nubian Breeders out. See you in the next video. Bye bye.